deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. Throwing, Jones. He completes it to Henry. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Jones on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jordan Elliott busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll drop it underneath to White. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And he does Braun's leg as he gets this one away. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what did they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how did they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
No, that's you, partner. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. They run. Chubb. And he's out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Muscles him off. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. This is Hunt on the draw play. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 40-yard line. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 and 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out. I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. They'll keep it on the ground. Felton. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former D. What changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, Jones. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones finding Bourne here over the middle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Looking to throw. Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Now they took their shot, but the coverage up to the task, and it forces a 4th down. Now Jones. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It's complete. James White. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Jones. Out right to Bourne. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Jones. That's caught left side. Myers with it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's caught. This is White. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Counting down to 30 seconds remaining. To throw is Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They run for it with Harris. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And one final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. And they don't get it. It's incomplete. They got the touchdown, could not, however, get the 2-point conversion to cap it, and they're still down by a pair. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Now, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.